tout le monde. It's the first vlogging video. In fact, we are going to Sweden to take another Volvo V70, and we're driving our old V70 2004, and we expected to take, it's not we expected, we booked before a driver from Uber who should bring us from our house to the airport in Nîmes, and he cancelled the last time, so no choice than to take the car and to let in the parking for maybe 1 week or more. So this is how the story begins. First step of the adventure. So let's see what's going on after. Maybe we will miss the flight. Maybe.
No, it's about to see.
She don't dare to show her face because it's first time vlogging also for her. Don't follow Google Maps like a sheep, because sometimes when they bring you into a shortcut, it's really a shortcut, but it's not shortcut. It's a four-wheel drive. Now, I don't know what to tell.
Oh, we're in the farmland.
See, in the middle of the farm. Stay with us, guys, because we don't know where we go. Yeah, of course, we go in Sweden, as I said before, but we don't know where in Sweden. I tried to call some garages to have inquiries about some Volvo V70s, but look like if you're foreigner, they don't like so much to make a deal by phone. So we will rent a car tomorrow, and we will travel by following the adverts, by hoping we will find a car because we don't have a return ticket. So no choice than to come back at home by driving. Kilometers.
Are we? So far.
No Apple CarPlay. GPS? There's no GPS. We arrive in the first garage where we should see a car. Maybe the good one. The first one maybe will be the good one. We are waiting the car for a test drive. Sorry, we did not film so much because we don't dare to do it. The first impression with the owner was really good, and honestly, if we need another car, we will come back to him. We arrive in our lovely house for the next 3 days, 2 or 3 days, just in front of the lake. Because we found a car, but we cannot pick up until they receive the payment, and until we make the provisory registration. So we decided to stop the search because our checklist is complete and the car fit exactly to our criteria. So now we have to wait until the end of the process of buying and enjoy the Sweden. Yes, we go in we want to visit IKEA in Sweden because it's not the same product. Yeah, it's true. It's true, no?
Ah oui? Ah oui?
Quand même.
Ah oui, c'est
You
normal.
forgot last year?
Yeah, c'est vrai.
Oh.
We forgot my pyjama at home in France, and in this Airbnb it's a bit cold, so no choice than to borrow one from my wife. If I don't have reputation, sorry guys, I have one now. We are going to visit a small town named Sigtuna, situated at 50 kilometers in the north of Stockholm, and look like this village was really important during the history of Sweden.
This is the old town of Sigtuna. For those who are Swedish and watching, just tell us if the pronunciation is good or not.
We must to stay a little bit more than expected, so we changed the car and we changed the Airbnb to be closer to Stockholm.
Voilà. 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 Et voilà. Ça. It's going out here and we walk here.
Gamla stan.
Uh-huh.
Gamla stan.
Like that one?
No, that
Ah, parce que c'est
the oldest place in Stockholm.
D'accord.
From sunny to snow.
Yeah,
In
really?
1 hour. The city hall.
Le Grand Hotel, where my son works as an executive pastry chef. I will put his Instagram on the description, and the Royal Palace. The Stockholm Olympic Stadium from 1912, and look how it's still standing nicely.
Et voilà.
Willy's, the supermarket, one of the main brands in Stockholm,
Something
like that.
merde. The merde food.
Just we came out from the supermarket, Willy's, and we have our ticket. We stayed maybe half an hour, something like that. No?
Not
Half
yet.
an hour? Not yet?
Not yet. Just quick.
And the big surprise, when we came out from the supermarket, we received the penalty on the windscreen, 70 euro, 700 kroner, and so we're a bit surprised because it's a supermarket parking, and we are not used to as a foreigner living in France. The parking are free, so and you see the post where we park, there is no signal, so it's a bit ambiguous. Of course, I must respect the rules. We are in Sweden, we are in foreign country, different rules, but it's a bit borderline. You can see, because for a bill of 50 euro, you receive 70 euro penalty. It's a bit borderline for me. The trucks in Sweden are really longer than in France, at least in France. If you guys know more about that, just tell us if they can drive this kind of truck in Germany or something else, because I'm sure that in France it's forbidden. Especially the second trolley, the trolley. What a good weather. We feel like in Montpellier. C'est la tempête là. Oui, quand même. Verre glacé.
Oh, mais
Bon, tu vas pas très loin au moins.
Ah, c'est sûr.
it's really road lights, not for foot to road.
Là à gauche.
Non, non, tout droit, papa.
Non, mais je pourrais aller là en face, là, dans la petite dans l'impasse, là.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Mamma mia. Oh,
Et là, tu vois.
Ouais.
oh, suddenly it's hot.
Non, you stress, toi. Hein.
Ah oui, oh.
C'est bien, cette expérience.
Ah oui, oui, I
Et
know.
là,
Et là à gauche.
we are leaving. We never took video for the car. Husqvarna. We will buy a chainsaw. We will cross the bridge between Malmö and Copenhagen. Yeah, because the green light, it's number plate reader.
D'accord.
Because we booked already online. So just you follow the green line.
Cool. C'est stressful.
There is emergency ready. Denmark.
The middle.
What's this prototype? Imagine.
Crazy.
It's BMW, so. Yeah, see, look, it's a BMW because it's followed by the. You see, there is antenna, so they are connected together, maybe for the datas.
For the base.
So it's a really BMW.
D'accord. Oh, so nice the bridge.
Péage. Welcome in Germany.
Okay, everything is fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Your phone?
Thank you. A little feedback about the crossing between Sweden and Germany. In fact, you have two options. Or you cross by ferry between Trelleborg in south of Sweden and Ravemund in Germany, or Rostock. Sorry for my accent, but I'm not Franglish for nothing. Or the other option is to cross from Malmö to Copenhagen by the bridge, and then, or you have to make a big turn, a big circle, maybe 500 kilometers more to avoid the other ferry. So we took the two options. Last year, we chose the ferry between Trelleborg and Ravemund. We paid €80. We traveled for 8 hours, 9 hours, I forgot. And this year we chose the bridge from Malmö to Copenhagen. It cost 55 or 60 euros, something like that. But what you have to know is, if you don't want to do the big circle I told you, which is 500 kilometers, you have 500 kilometers, you have to take a ferry, and this ferry cost us 120 euros. Yesterday night we wanted to book this ferry by online, and it was 43 euros. And we said it's okay, we will book later in the morning because we don't know yet at what time we will arrive. So we decided to book straight when we arrive in the port. And unfortunately, the price was at this time 100 euro online. So nothing to do. We've been in the cashier, and the cashier billed us. So we've been in the cashier by hoping maybe it will be cheaper, and he billed us 910 Danish kroner, so it means 120 euro. So for us, it's a trap. It's really a trap, because when you're in front of the gate of the ferry, you cannot go back. You're dead, because if you want to avoid, you have a circle to make that is around 500 or maybe 600 kilometers. So finally, the result of that is to cross Sweden, between Sweden and Germany. For us, the best option is still to take the ferry between Trelleborg and Germany, or Rostock or Travemünde, any, because you can book a cabin and you avoid this long travel going by the Denmark. The bridge, honestly, the bridge between Sweden and Coconut, there's nothing special. It's an experience that we should do, but there's nothing special. It's a bridge. So here is our little feedback about the crossing between Germany and here is our little feedback to cross between Sweden and Germany. Luxembourg.
Oh, juice. Ah oui, c'est ça.
Don't show the mess. 821 kilometers, 8 hours, 2 minutes.
Like Paris?
Something like that. We are blocked in the middle of nowhere at 100 kilometers from home. How many? Maybe 45 minutes we're here. We thought we can arrive a bit early to rest. Maybe not. Welcome back home. We're in the south of France, always sunny. It's a hot place. People are lucky. They wear short t-shirt and slippers all year long. Regarding the fuel pump of the Volvo, looks like there is a problem with the connectors. As you can see on the picture, the connectors burn, and it seems there is a wrong connection between the plug here, outside the pump, and the plug inside the pump. This one inside the pump, and outside, it's still on the car, obviously. So, as I saw in many used pumps for sale, the two main contact, positive, negative, are burnt. I bought Dutch connectors. I don't know if you see well, but I drilled a hole to be able to cross the 4 wires I need to connect the pump. And I will cut this really flat, fill up with the sealant by hoping everything will be waterproof, airproof, oil-proof, fuel-proof, blah, blah, blah proof. You understand? Okay, so let's see the result later. I'm done with that, and now it's ready to plug. I'm done. Ready to put back the tank.
Ah,
Loading.
ah, c'est bien.
Allez, one step. Next step, exhaust. You can hear the
Originally, it's how it's set. So you have the exhaust manifold, the catalyzer, and here there's the flexible, the metal braid, this one. I don't know exactly the word. And so I cut because it was broken. You can see there is a leak here, and it was broken here also. And I found on eBay this repair kit who fit originally for the Ford Mondeo Flexi Fuel on the Volvo V70 2.0F, the Flexi Fuel. So it's a Ford engine. I will cut my old exhaust here, and I will try to set this new here to replace. You can see there is the space for the lambda sensor. If I wanted to buy new in Volvo, here in France it's cost 1,600 euros. So I told me, found another way. And it's what I did. I put a section of steel here that I found on the local shop. You see, I bought a bar, 6 meter long bar, to use only 5 centimeters. So I welded this section by setting well, of course, before the car, and hope so it will works. Swedish rust. Allez, we will try to fix that as much as we can to adjust to the south of France weather. Because in that way, as she is, we cannot sell that here. Even if it's only surface rust, here they will never accept that. So we must do something for that. This is clearly a fantastic tool, but it's not enough. I have to remove the subframe. This is after. Ça, I must attach somewhere. It's really well maintained. Huh?
Ah oui?
Ah oui. The front, the rear. See, the brake pads are new.
Ah oui.
The discs are new. The springs are new. After the rust, I mean, the level of acceptation of rust, it's not the same than us. And too, I have a Milwaukee. Voilà. It's a bit less that one. This side. So stressful.
Go down, go down, go down, go down.
Ah oui, putain, I forgot.
Yeah, it's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Too far. We're too far.
I scratch as much as I can. I treat already with the anti-rust. Now I have to clean this section with acetone here also. Lucky me, it's only surface rust. And after I will finish this area. When I did the opposite side, I forgot to put this disc protection, and so I should remove everything: the wheel bearing, the brakes. I mean, everything in the brakes, because I wanted to hold only the arm because it's heavy to install. But it's difficult to put the bearing, the wheel bearing, when it's installed like that. It's better to put when the arm is outside. Of course you can do, but it's more difficult. Time to reassemble the front suspension now. The normal people, they go to shopping with their wife. Only has to make mechanic on Saturday afternoon.
Me, I don't care.
Voila, we're done with the mechanic. Sorry, I did not film when I make oil change, gearbox, oil change, etc., etc. Before some upgrades, she needs cosmetics. I'm applying clay bar with lubricant to remove all the deep dirtiness, and it looks like really effective. See? And it was new. Engine bay before and engine bay after. It's time for big clean. EB, so dirty. Of course, in the proper side. On the left side, and you push, and that's it. You insert inside your door handle you just give 1,000 more value to your car.